Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. And we are going on with our broadcast from different countries, from scientists, from academia, from scholars, from research assistants and managers from different locations of the world. And today we have a speaker from Moscow, Russian Federation, and my close friend Yulia Frolova. She is professor in Moscow City University at the Institute of Sociology and Pedagogy. She did her PhD in sociology, and I'm very, very amazed by her topics of interest because she did her PhD in researching the multinational problems, ethnical problems of very cross-cultural district of Russia. And I hope Yulia will say a couple of words about it also. But a little moment for me, I'm Eugenia Galatso-Dyatko, and I'm representing Interdisciplinary Research Foundation. As you know, we are doing international interdisciplinary conferences worldwide. We are publishing, and from some time ago, we are also doing this broadcast to support scientific and scholars community with positive vibes, with positive experiences, some tips and new skills in our online reality and remote job and research. So Yulia, now is stage yours. So please tell us how is going on in Moscow there and how you are managed to overcome that barriers of remote job. Please.
Hello everybody. Thank you very much, Eugenia. And I'm glad to be here too. It's my maybe first experience in this format. And thank you for presentation of me. Yes, I'm a professor of the Moscow City Pedagogical now. And as many universities in the world, 1 month ago, we switched to the online training format. And according to the situation, my usual topic of research just a little bit behind, and now my working project. Yeah.
So today you are going to focus mostly on online teaching and the barriers, the obstacles you faced, and how you are overcome it, right?
Yeah,
Please tell us.
Now my main working project is the development and implementation of online versions of my disciplines, sociology, as well as conduct a sociological analysis of the pros, cons, and projects of development online for education. Today, many people, you, me, and others, are interested in what will happen with higher education after quarantine. In the context of the global crisis, of course, there is some gloomy expectations and online education optimism. I'm one of the moderate optimists, very moderate, but optimists, because I think that it is better to accept the inevitability and to start to study the new directions. It's already evident, that in economical crisis will lead to a significant reduction of the number of the students in any universities, and universities will have to optimize their capability. So in this regard, it makes no sense to ignore the possibilities of online education platforms and stick to the form of education process that we are used to, but the world is changing. I suppose that...
By the way, which platforms you are using? You are going to tell us.
My university uses the platform Microsoft Teams. It's quite convenient. And I suppose that soon an aggressive online expansion will be a very popular scenario for many universities, and my university too. Of course, this is a very important idea, which I want to stress attention to, that no one type of online education will be able to replace 100% of the experience of the being in university campus, because a real university is primary campus because it helps to develop the human spirit, first of all, not only skills. And all my long life experience, I know that being on a university campus is a privilege to the people who have passed numerous examinations and selections. And of course, it is impossible to transfer in online education technical moments of training or some kind of work which require the equipment, laboratory research, etc. So the university campus, it is still primary, and online education may act as a supplement only, but not as complete replacement, of course. It's just to be understood correctly. So we go ahead, and what kind of LMS system we will talk about today, and what we experience at different universities. We experience at a lot of possibilities, and we will talk about the learning management system, LMS, and, which is a software for application, maintaining, delivering, and tracking the education process or resources. So we are not going to talk about multidisciplinary platforms like Coursera, edX, and others where you can choose just something interesting. We talk about platforms currently used by universities for quick, build the systemic educational process.
I see. I know that you have prepared some visuals today for us. What is going to be? I'm curious.
Yeah, this is one of, I'm trying to share it with you. Just a
Please.
second.
And I'm also very curious what actually problems you faced when you had to switch everything to online, to remote job in your life. Did you have any troubles or obstacles?
There is no,
Personal?
actually, no, I don't have any big troubles because I have been working with various online educational platforms for several years, and from that experience, I can say that the most important and the unique point for attention should be just the methodological work. I can show you my presentation.
Please.
It's on.
I'm ready to share it, to show.
So, is it on?
One moment. I cannot see it for now.
Is it on? Yeah.
No.
No. Sorry. Just a second. We'll.
Okay.
Oh.
No problem. I know that it's your first time at. Yeah, I can see.
We can see here.
Okay, you can open now the presentation.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Now we can see slides, and we can see only your slide. Please.
This is just the introduction of the most maybe popular or well-known LMS platforms which use everywhere in the world, in Russia, in different universities, because we don't have any strong selection or just one which we have to stick. No, you can choose any type of LMS platform which is more convenient and more interesting for you and according for your purpose. So, for example,
a lot of new names for me. Like most of them I don't know. So please tell us more.
Okay, the first one. Sorry, this is introduction.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
My university, as we already told already, uses the platform Microsoft Teams. It's quite a good product. This platform offers the basic set of necessary functions. For example, this is the entrance for the Microsoft Teams, and it's included into the Office 365 program, which usually use many universities. It's convenient for inner communication. And the students can have the live lectures, recorded lectures. A group work mode is provided too with this platform. You can build a system of tasks with automatic verification, conduct group classes online, etc. This is the view of my personal area, discipline I have, the groups of students. Sorry.
Okay, so you are mostly teaching in Russian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can see you and me. So you are going to show something else on slides?
Yeah. I'm.
Okay, you need to share again because we cannot see. And we have 5 minutes left. Just informing you, no problem. So please share again the screen. Okay, you are added. And now open the presentation. Full screen, please.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We can see.
Yeah, this is the personal area of my usage of this Microsoft Teams. It's quite good platform, actually. Many things depends on the desire of the teachers to explore the capabilities of the platform. And the weaknesses of this particular product, only in my opinion, at least at this period, it is difficult to conduct a group video discussion, for example. The platform doesn't allow it yet. There's also many others, well-known LMS platform like Skype, Zoom, Webinar, Wimbox, and others. Widespread in Russian universities. Moodle, I can't say about all of them. So I prefer to concentrate attention on the less known, maybe, but very convenient platform. For example, TrueConf. It's quite interesting Russian language and Russian product, and few universities in our country already use it. And I researched, checked this platform. It's really very convenient.
Is it free? Is it free for you for using?
It's free for personal and private purpose if you have 2 or 3 maybe students, and for universities it's for payment, but it's quite reasonable. The next one, the most famous outside of Russia, the Blackboard. And this platform really very interesting and very convenient. And I want to say that Blackboard currently takes 32% of LMS market in the world nowadays. And it can provide a lot of opportunities. It's really a very, very convenient platform for universities. The second one, Sakai, it's also very convenient and gives you many options, many opportunities. I try to present just the faces, the entrance or main page of the program for made it noticeable, the logotype or the name of the platform for make it little familiar.
Yeah, but it's very important because every country, like in Poland, mostly universities use it using their list of programs, right? US have there, and it's interesting to have these observations also from Russia. So I'm very curious, and most of these platforms I never heard before. So thank you for sharing.
It's really very, very interesting and much more convenient than for example, Moodle or others. And the main rival for Blackboard is Canvas. It is more than 20% of LMS market nowadays, and it's growing. It's really very, very interesting and advanced platform. Now I talk about the system of university needs only, and for the schools there are slightly different resources. So each platform has its own advantages, disadvantages, and which one to choose depends on the goals of the university, course, disciplines, number of students, and other purpose maybe. There are other that just short review of other LMS platforms. I like this one, the iSpring. It's also very, and the AppTutor. It's also very convenient, especially for language teaching.
I see. Wonderful. So I will ask you to provide maybe links so we can post the links to these platforms under our video so anybody can try and maybe find some inspiration or more useful tools for themselves. And we have only a couple of minutes left of our broadcast. So please tell like couple of positive words like supporting our positive vibes, how you can see your sphere in future, maybe some positive changes thanks to this lockdown.
I think it's the lockdown will help us to go fast into the online education. It has pros and cons, of course, but I asked the students about their experience with this platform, and you can see the results. More than almost 44%, they are glad of it, but they have just lack of communication a little bit. And for my mind, for the future, the quality online course requirements, this is only 3 important points. Short recorded live or recorded lectures, doesn't matter, just short lectures. It is about not more than 30 minutes because instead, it's against common sense and unhealthy to keep students in front of the monitor more than 1 hour and a half. And any type of feedback from teachers and thematic communities for students, it's very, very important. And for my mind, what can I say? For my mind, the most difficult or most interesting at the same time feature of the online education, it is methodology. And in some sense, online education, it's more expensive in the terms of timing and efforts which we have to put in.
For the teacher, it's much more resourceful, right?
Yeah, much more resourceful. But if you have a nice experience, if you're a good methodologist, you can build a very interesting and attractive course. And of course, the main adventure of online education, it is you can save time and efforts to get somewhere, to stay somewhere.
So, like to pay more attention to your research, right? Yeah. If you have prepared
and for your teaching also, because it's quite demanding online education. But if you like teach, you will be very successful in this particular sphere, and students will appreciate you, because to keep attention of students in online resources is much more difficult. It is not old school. Stand one active lecturer and numerous students around almost sleeping. No, it doesn't work here.
I see. Thank you so much for your feedback, for your ideas, and for your wonderful resources. We are looking forward for links from you to post them. And today we had Yulia Frolova from Moscow, professor from Moscow. And if you have something to tell us about your ongoing research online, or your courses online, or something like project you are still doing online without watching what's going on and without watching at lockdown, we are very pleased to invite you and present your country here at Positive, Scientific and Academic Vibes. And thank you, and see you next Friday.
See you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.